Well, we have a great potential to see northern lights tonight, one of the most intense geomagnetic storms in a while, and a warm weekend, 80s for Mother's Day, and some thunder chances over the next couple days. So a KP index of 8.3 is forecast tonight, peak time between 1 and 4 a.m. That is intense. It's been a long time since we've had one that intense. That means the auroras, the northern lights, could be visible all the way into the southern U.S. potentially tonight, with Minnesota right in the middle of the aurora oval. This is an area that normally is up over Hudson Bay, northern Canada and Alaska. So we could see some really intense northern lights if everything lines up with Earth's magnetic field just right. And skies are going to cooperate. Clearing skies once that sun sets. All the clouds and showers today are convective driven by the sun. So once that sun's down, it is going to get clear and quiet. Temperatures back in the low 70s today, low to mid 70s, 60s in northern Minnesota. Of course, we have the fishing opener Saturday too, and Mother's Day on Sunday. Today's weather brought to you by a clipper from Canada and a trailing cool front, creating some spotty showers and thunderstorms for northeastern Minnesota, western Wisconsin, but even eastern Minnesota, Twin Cities, Rochester. We could see a couple of these showers or thunderstorms, especially later in the afternoon with that peak heating. Here's one of the models showing a couple of those popping up. And there is a marginal threat of some severe weather in one or two of these cells because we will have just enough energy to create that. So a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5, not a big severe weather threat, but some of these storms could actually produce some high wind gusts is what we'll be looking at. And our high resolution rapid update model showing that bit of energy, just enough energy, CAPE, convective available potential energy, across northern and eastern Minnesota, and the potential for some of those higher wind gusts. Most of these are not severe, but you can see the models are hinting at a couple of these isolated, maybe 50, 60 mile per hour wind gusts out of some of those. So be aware of that. These will be pretty brief hit and miss showers and thunderstorms. And then as we clear out tonight, it's going to be chilly again. If you're headed north, for the fishing opener, 30s and 40s, upper 40s in southern Minnesota. But a beautiful Saturday, dry conditions, near 70 all the way up to the international border. It will be cooler in northeastern Minnesota, but low to mid 70s in southern Minnesota. Already seeing those 80-degree readings in the Red River Valley, which will spread east here on Sunday. Southern half of Minnesota should be in the 80s for Mother's Day. And sun most of the day, but there is going to be that isolated thunder risk we've been talking about all week, late in the mid to late afternoon. One or two of these thunder showers may be popping up. They will be very isolated though. Definitely not a washout by any means, but just be aware you might have to dodge a brief shower or thunderstorm. And then behind that, it will be a little cooler, low 70s here Monday. It looks like we're going to stay right in the low 70s range most of next week before the next system moves in midweek. Now this system keeps getting delayed, so it might further delay, but right now it looks like late Wednesday into Thursday, and then another volley of moisture next weekend. So we remain in this somewhat active pattern. There's no real sign of a dry stretch just yet, but warm at least, 73 today and tomorrow. Very nice Saturday, and really a nice Sunday, 90% of it. It's just that risk of an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Monday and Tuesday look beautiful too, and then we'll see that next chance of some showers and thunderstorms late Wednesday into Thursday.